some point in time. I also wish to recognize all the delegations that are here from different countries for being present and also for participating even before this summit with the work that allowed us to meet today. Because we know that a lot of work has gone behind the scenes to prepare for today, and some have been working on this, President Kagame and his team, for years, 10 years now, I understand. So thank you very much to all of you. This is a very important summit. Transforming Africa into a single digital market is extremely important, and I'm reminded that we must set our sights high in terms of our ambitions towards digital development on our continent. But I dare say that we must set our ambitions high on everything that we do as Africans, because we are lagging behind. So digital market development is one, and it's a very important one, but we must also raise our ambitions on the economic social development front, because it's for this reason that the digital agenda to make Africa a single digital market becomes relevant, because it is the road, it is the platform, it is basically our daily bread upon which we must achieve accelerated economic and social development, so we can create jobs for our youth. 60% of our population, 1.2 billion or more, relatively young, under 30 years old. That's a very, very big challenge. As my colleagues have already said it, without leapfrogging what we do, without big ambitions in what we do, it will be very difficult to take care of this young population. So this summit, like those before it, continues to be extremely important to taking care of the largest portion of our population. So, as we say in Africa, when we take care of the young, they will take care of us when we grow old. That's part of Africa's insurance arrangements. Some would like to call it the black tax. I actually love the black tax. If we use it properly, it will sustain ourselves as a community, given our cultural backgrounds, our values, the way we have lived from time immemorial. So I would like to focus on just one or two things myself, is to say, can we and should we accept that we cannot avoid digitization in our households, in our businesses, in our economies, in our communities. So it is therefore something we must take as a given. But by taking it as a given doesn't mean we must pay lip service to it. We must invest even a lot more into it, because the value that we derive from it is immense. It's not even a debatable matter that if we want to grow production, which is what we should, in many areas on our continent, so we can push through a step change in our economies, rather than gradual, but a step change, we need technology. We need digital platforms, goods and services production, agriculture, we single out agriculture. We have right now been exposed as a continent with regards to production of grain, production of proteins for our daily needs. The war in Ukraine, Russia-Ukraine war, has exposed us dramatically. To respond to that, to increase food production, we need to be able to, if you like, apply technology. And digitization is a must. During the walkover outside there, we're looking at drones. Good news that some of these are manufactured in our countries on the continent. Application usage of those drones. Pesticide control, if you like. I believe genetics as well, very important, so we can increase production of food. Look at the processing of this food to add value, equally important. Digital platforms are very important. So I'm talking about production, processing. But we produce, we process for what? To trade, to consume in our markets, but also in the neighboring markets. The trading platforms that will allow us to take food from surplus areas to deficit areas has to be digital. It cannot be the old ways of communicating to each other. It has to be the modern ways. We also need to share market information. Supply, yes. Where it's demanded, yes. But also the prices. The less revenue that the treasury collects, and also the higher tax in terms of rate businesses pay. Why? Because we have to build up, to bump up, to balloon the tax rates in order to raise a certain amount of money. When we digitize, we will lower the cost of transactions, time, money. But surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise to the corporate world, we will also be able to lower your taxes. But, hear me out, strange to some, but it's not strange. We will raise more treasury revenue at the same time. Because there will be no motivation to basically not pay a lower tax rate. So I'm sure I have drawn a connection. I would like other president to say other things. So thank you to the organizers.